Freida McFadden's Do You Remember is a gripping psychological thriller that thrives on paranoia, memory loss, and the terrifying realization that the mind itself can be the most dangerous prison. Known for her dark, twist-driven narratives, The Housemaid, Ward D, The Coworker, McFadden crafts a novel that begins with a woman waking up in a hospital bed and spirals into betrayal, manipulation, and shocking revelations. The story opens with Tess, who regains consciousness after a brutal accident. She doesn't remember what happened, who she can trust, or why her husband seems so evasive. What should have been a path to recovery quickly unravels into a nightmare when fragments of her memory resurface, fragments that suggest her accident may not have been an accident at all. The suspense escalates as Tess navigates strained relationships with her husband, medical staff, and the terrifying realization that someone may be manipulating her fragile mind. Every encounter, whether whispered in hospital corridors, tangled in fiery confrontations, or confessed in moments of vulnerability, ratchets up the emotional intensity. Tess realizes that survival depends not only on courage, but also on her ability to untangle a web of lies before it consumes her. McFadden masterfully balances psychological thriller tropes with raw emotional depth. The novel thrives on its dual narrative, Tess' present struggle with memory loss and the slow burn unraveling of the truth behind her accident. Each chapter builds momentum, weaving together sharp dialogue, shocking revelations, and the vulnerability of characters caught between loyalty and fear. The setting amplifies the tension. From sterile hospital rooms to shadowed suburban homes, every location becomes a stage for paranoia and betrayal. McFadden's prose vividly captures the silence before confrontation, the sting of betrayal, and the intoxicating allure of secrets. The "Do you remember" motif itself becomes symbolic, a reminder that memory, meant to protect, can also destroy. Tess is a compelling protagonist, resilient yet vulnerable, embodying the contradictions of survival. Her determination to protect herself clashes with her growing suspicion of those closest to her, making her both heroic and flawed. Supporting characters, including her husband, doctors, and figures tied to her past, add richness, creating a dynamic interplay of compassion, suspicion, and betrayal. The emotional intensity builds relentlessly. Each revelation uncovers new layers of deceit, forgiveness, and horror. The unraveling of Tess's journey reveals disturbing truths about ambition, control, and the destructive power of silence. Yet her vulnerability, loyalty to justice, and determination to confront the darkness make her both relatable and unforgettable. What makes Do You Remember especially compelling is its unapologetic embrace of psychological thriller tropes, gaslighting, obsession, shocking betrayals, while pushing them into fresh, thought-provoking territory. The novel asks, when memory itself becomes unreliable, can hope survive? By the time the final twist is revealed, showing the shocking truth behind betrayal, the resilience of loyalty, and Tess's ultimate confrontation with fate, readers are left breathless. McFadden delivers a conclusion that is both heart-pounding and satisfying, cementing Do You Remember as a standout in modern psychological suspense. For Kindle and Audible fans alike, this book is a must-read. The narration captures Tess's vulnerability, the menace of obsession, and the epic atmosphere of paranoia. Whether you're drawn to domestic thrillers, psychological sagas, or character-driven dramas, Do You Remember delivers it all. In short, Freida McFadden's Do You Remember is a gripping, unforgettable novel about secrets, survival, and the dangerous pursuit of truth. It's a story that asks, when silence hides betrayal, can redemption endure?